Good evening, 8:45, and I'm hungry. So, got some leftovers that I gotta use up before I take a little business trip here. So, we're just gonna make some personal pizzas and some pork sliders if I feel ambitious. So, but first off, a little bit of red wine for some creativity. You gotta be loose, and it's classy, health benefits. I don't know if this one's any good, so don't ask. I mean, it was like $7, but it had a cork, so probably classy, but I'm unsure. Stem glasses are overrated. Alright. So, let's make a pizza first. I'm not going to need this basket in the air fryer, so let's get that out of the way. Got a little pre-made pizza cut here, crust here. If you're trying to save calories, just use a tortilla, because this bastard here has 370 calories, but it's kind of a lot for what it is. And then they even try to lie in the back of the package and says 190 calories per serving, but who's gonna just eat half of this? Even your 3-year-old's gonna eat the whole thing, let's be honest. But, so let's get a little bit of olive oil on there. And, just rub it in all over. Alright, there we go, front and back. And then, could season up the crust, but I don't want to. There's going to be a lot of flavors going on once I start putting the barbecue on there. But let's, set that off to the side and start prepping the ingredients that we are going to put on this barbecue pizza. Meantime, I love toaster ovens. They preheat in like 3 seconds. We're gonna bake. We're gonna crank it. But so got some red onion. That's the best type of onion for this situation. Oh man, this is one of those situations where you don't want to feel the skin. Oh man. So we'll peel that. I like to have a trash plate when I'm working. So got that, get that out of the way. And we'll just slice this guy real thin. I want small onions, but slices, so I'll cut it in half. And just a nice little smooth rocker. There we go. And that's going to be more than enough onion, but maybe we'll come back to that. We'll see. So, no, not from Australia, mate. Hawaii, actually, right now, or at least that's where I live. And I'm doing good, thank you. Do that, give that a quick, it's going to be way more onions than I need. I got a little bit of pineapple. It's still kind of half frozen, but guess what? That's going to be just fine. Don't need a whole ton because remember, if you're using barbecue as your sauce on this, it's going to be pretty sweet as is. I just want to make sure that I offend any Italians out there. So, I get nice small pieces of that. we're making progress. Huh. Hey, welcome back, buddy. It's that time of the night, I guess. Alright. And then, of course, got some leftover pulled pork. So, but, I'm feeling extra fat. So, I'm going to put down a base layer of provolone cheese here. Actually, not a whole base, just a little bit. Put that and there, just like that. And just some artistry there. Just barbecue sauce across like that. Yeah. All right. So, we got the pork here. You know, nothing special, just braised it the other day. You know what? Let's ladle that on thick. I mean, this pork, I just braised it in a beer the other day. Salt, chili pepper, and garlic powder. So it's not really too strong a flavor, and it'll blend nicely to what we got going on here. So nice solid meat pie here. All right. Who's Michael Clark? Yeah, this resealable bag's kind of beating me here. But, so got my pork on. Put on a layer of, you know, just mixed cheddar, Mexican cheese, whatever. Put the pineapple on. Oh yeah. Actually, I'm going to eat the big pieces. Put a little bit more of your cheese on. And just some of the red onion over the top. And now we're going to shove it into the toaster oven for like 10 minutes. Huh. Hello, California. See, that's what we got. And then in it goes. Mine gets a little bit darker or hotter the further you go back. So make sure to push it in deep enough. You know, you want to get nice and deep into that oven there. I don't know how hot it is. I got the toaster oven up all the way. I'll probably be done in like 10 minutes. So while that cooks, we might as well work on our next one because I got nothing better to do tonight. Originally from Michigan, Miss California. Are you from North Cal or South Cal? Alright. Another one of these, you know, dough frisbees or whatever. If I had the time, I would make something real, and that's okay. The quick wipe down my board there. Wow, you really hedged your bet there, Katrina. Which one's better, north or south? Got that oiled up nice and good. Now let's see what we got here. Trash. So it's prepper ingredients. I mean, you really are, you gotta give a straight answer eventually. You know, it's summer. Which one's better in summer? But you're gonna say North Cal because it's warmer. I just got some pepperoni that I'm gonna dice up here. You can use like little round slices, but I like dicing it so you get it in every bite. You get the pepperoni flavor. No, you don't need to mince it, you just need to dice it. But, you know. Yeah, I mean, fires are cool until they're not. But yeah, dust storms do blow. Alright. I'm just going to take a little bit of the red onion here and dice that up real fine. For the same reason, so it gets in every bite. I think that's all I'm going to put on this is just pepperoni and red onion. I guess I could go run and grab a hot pepper, but I'm not going to. Yes I am. And thank you. I got my toppings prepped there. Now to come back over here, I'm just gonna reuse this leftover pasta sauce from, well, appreciate it. I mean, we're definitely on the same team, so it's a good effort. It's reusing the pasta sauce from last night. You know, conspiracy here. It's the same thing as pizza sauce. You know, spread it out a little bit. Take pepperoni, about half of it what you're going to put on, spread it out there. Some of the onions. You know, let's give it a layer of mozzarella. There we go. We got some Parmesan. I mean, you could put it on first, you could put it on last, and no, Air Force. But good guess though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's a right or wrong way to make it. I like to use the small holes for Parmesan because Parmesan always takes forever to melt. Alright, there's one good layer of cheese. Now put another layer of toppings on. And now another layer of cheese, so it's like a double decker. like those fancy buses. Oh yeah, that one's doing well. All right, a little bit more mozzarella, and you got kind of like you've made a mountain out of a molehill, so that'll work out. So this is what it kind of looks like now. We're just waiting for the optimal time to pull out on that one, but and now probably give it another 30 seconds to a minute, and it'll be good to go. Sit here, try to get a little bit organized. Try to clean up a little bit as we go. Set everything to the side that I'm done with. But it's really not that much. Yeah, well, ever in Hawaii, let me know. But how many bases do y'all got? But every once in a while we put, skis on our planes and head down there. I've never really been a part of that, but I mean, like penguins, that would be cool. But growing up in Michigan, I know that, winter is best to visit with a plane. All right, folks. So that side. Keep the toaster oven cranked. Okay, so that's what we got for our, I guess, barbecue pork pizza or whatever. So, same thing as a barbecue chicken pizza. It doesn't roll off the tongue as well, but we use pork. Oh, sorry, I'm not sorry. But that means this guy is going in, just kind of your traditional, red sauce pizza, pepperoni, mozzarella, parmesan, red onion, in it goes. Now make sure to get in deep enough, because front of the oven isn't quite as hot. Learn your toaster oven. I mean, that's one of the great things when you use the same oven over and over again. You get to know its sweet spots. All right. So. Well, we're not going to talk about toaster ovens all night. That pizza is going to cook. That pizza is going to cool. And we'll do a repeat of last night and make some sliders with the remainder of the leftover pulled pork I got here. Yeah, plot twist, you don't need to shop at Costco to shop for value. So, just cut in half again, and just look at that. We're going to have 4 sliders. Rocket science. Okay. So, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead, put mayo on both sides of those bread. And you're going to be watching me do this for a minute. No way, Thank you. You know, I think Joey was probably uh, the best friend. I mean, Chandler was pretty cool too, may he rest in peace. But uh, that's not the first time I've heard somebody say that was the closest celebrity that I looked like. Seems like every year or two gets me. And, you know, yeah. Everyone says that it's not so much that I look like Joey, that it's like the gestures I make in combination. Like gestures and like the facial expressions and I don't know. Alright. Alright, so we got all our slider breads prepped. As if you want to make them garlicky, you can put garlic powder on them, but mayo has plenty enough flavor at all, or flavor enough, it'll be fine, and you're putting other stuff on it, so chill, it'll work. Alright, so for those, let's get some cheddar and provolone for those guys. Get the big knife out, and it's worth it to have at least one decent knife in your kitchen. You don't need more than one. Making progress on our pizza. Remind me not to burn it. Remind me to pull out on time. Yeah, stir the pot, I like it. I'll just put some cheddar on those guys. Got more cheddar if we need it. Where'd my provolone go? Here we go. Last slice, so I can clear that out of the fridge. That's nice. Yeah, they're all quite a bunch tonight. They were teeing off on me last night. Yeah, get them. Alright. Just put a spoonful of provolone's going to melt real quick. So we'll go ahead and just put a spoonful of pulled pork on each of those. Alright, there we go. Cheers, Tasha. They are definitely shy tonight. You know. Take a little pineapple out here. Just give that a quick little dice. big fan of pineapple. I'll just put that over there. And some over there. Alright. Then got some classic pickles. And then these pickles are perfect size. Make sure you use a clean knife before you go fishing for pickles. And take these little guys can take either one big pickle or multiple little pickles. Yeah, I'll do what I can. You know, I gotta go to some training for, you know, a month, 6 weeks coming up soon, so I'll be a little bit MIA for a while. Let's take a look at this guy. All right, so let's set this to the side for a minute. We don't need the pickles anymore. We'll just play hide the pickle a little bit. Got here. This pizza. Put that on the board so you can get a good 2 for 1. Got your barbecue pulled pork with some pineapple and red onion. Then a traditional pepperoni and onion pizza with a marinara sauce. So got that going on. And, ooh, I'm running out of space here. I gotta be more efficient. So what I'm gonna do is just stick it in as is. Pull that rack out, it's hot. And put those guys in. That should heat up nicely. Give that about 10 minutes. And I'll worry about cleaning that up, the grease off later. So, get the workspace clear. Alright. These little pizzas, they stay hot forever. And it doesn't matter how long you let them cool, you're always going to burn yourself on the first bite. But let's check out how these turned out. And we'll give those guys about 5-10 minutes in there. Alright. Oh, we got a newcomer. All right, appreciate it. I'll let you know if it is any good. It's good. Yep. Get the what ready to drink? Nah, I can't see that from here. Nah, that's gonna bother me. I gotta go in closer for a closer look at that one. Oh, get the bear ready to drink. All right. Barbecue pizza definitely isn't a daily driver, but it is pretty damn good once in a while. Only on Friday nights for beer money. Alright. Let's give the other one a try. It's probably still ridiculously hot, but you know. We'll see. I don't need my taste buds for tomorrow. There we go. That looks good. And honestly, this pizza crust kind of sucks. I will not be buying them again. Should have just used a tortilla. Oh yeah, I mean, amount of space, it preheats quickly. Big fan of the toaster oven. I don't know the difference between a toaster oven and an air fryer. I think they're the same goddamn thing. Yeah, definitely the first one was better. The barbecued pulled pork. For whatever reason, I mean, you know, the toppings are good, the flavor is good, but the crust sucks. Flying to Texas on Saturday. So, other than that, no, nothing. What about you? Yeah, that's a win. I mean, all these people that say they love travel, I think they're full of shit. Because travel is the exact opposite of relaxing. Unless it's traveling for skiing, I am not a fan. How long do winters last for y'all? Now, do you got a like perisher or like what's the other one down there? These need another couple. Let's move them up a row. Yeah, I'm jealous. But ski season will be here soon enough for me. Yeah, you know, spring skiing is definitely the best time for girlfriend skiing on that front. But yeah, I'm just starting to plan where I'm going to go this winter for skiing. I'm leaning towards France. I'm not sure though. I mean, I got a good group that I go with, that I've gone with a couple of times, and we like run a house, and it's a good time. It, you know, it's kind of better than just bumming it, you know, by yourself and the low budget thing, but that's cool too. You ski or snowboard? Mountains are still cool. Alright, it's time to check on how the sliders are doing. Appreciate it, I will. I might even take a picture of it tonight, who knows? Alright, so the cheese is all melted. This is a tin towel, apologies. Sometimes you gotta double bag it. But cheese is all melted. Looks like the bread is starting to toast. Let's see if I can look at the bottom of it. Okay, it's just lightly toasted. It's going to be soft buns. That's okay. Soft isn't always bad. Now, fold up your towel, fold it over. Now you can touch hot things. So this is what we got right now. We got, now we're going to put just a little bit of barbecue on the landing pad of pork. Okay, there we go. Now let's take the pickle one, slam that one home. There we go. Now this is just cheddar with pineapple on it. Flip that over. There we go. And just in case you got a small pickle, you know, sometimes you can get away with using 2 pickles. Put that on there. Oh yeah. And just another cheddar and pineapple. Smush. So, there we go. I'll count this as a win if I get out without burning myself here. Alright, so that's what we're working with here, and try not to drop it here. Just make a little tower. Every kid loves building towers. Alright. Thank you, and you have a nice night, Patrick. Thank you. So just to recap what I did while having 1 glass of wine here. We made 2 personal pizzas here. One was kind of your traditional pepperoni and onion marinara sauce. Voila. Then you had a barbecue pork pineapple red onion barbecue sauce monstrosity. That turned out really good. And then some pulled pork sliders. Just trying to burn all the leftovers out of my fridge before I go away for a month. So, that's what I got. I'm going to go enjoy my dinner, and you people have a good night.